Family, friends, and Washington's power players said a final goodbye to the late General Colin Powell today. He served his country for decades as a soldier, diplomat, and advisor. Died last month of complications from COVID-19 while also battling Parkinson's and multiple myeloma. Deborah Alfarone takes us inside Washington's National Cathedral for the service.
A who's who of Washington came to say goodbye to Colin Powell. In the front row, current and former presidents, along with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Powell's former deputy, Richard Armitage, spoke about his boss's sense of humor and curiosity.
Nothing made Secretary Powell happier than to sneak away from his security detail. It would generally be followed by a call to me on the cell saying, "I'm free. I broke out."
Powell broke barriers during his decades in public life as a soldier and diplomat. He was the first black man to hold jobs as National Security Advisor, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and Secretary of State.
Beneath that glossy exterior of warrior statesman was one of the gentlest and most decent people any of us will ever meet.
Powell was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom twice, and he called his 2003 speech to the UN, laying out his rationale for the war in Iraq, a blot on his record.
My father made a monumental difference.
Despite the pressures of his work, behind the scenes was a family life his son described as warm, joyous, and loving.
Colin Powell was a great lion with a big heart. We will miss him terribly.
Powell was 84 when he died, a husband, father, and grandfather. As the dignitaries left, the family gathered close to follow the four-star general on his final journey.
Now, he served several Republican administrations earlier in his career and was Secretary of State for George W. Bush, but then turned to support President Obama in 2008.